What is going on, Cupbangers? Today's April. What the fuck? What is going on, Cupbangers? Today's in March or April? April. What is going on, Cupbangers? Today's April the 27th, 2016. I'm Alejandro, and let's go for a drive, yo. Hit it, Pedro. In today's episode of Let's Go for a Drive, yo, I want to dedicate it to the term family. Because a lot of people are struggling with their family, with friends, with all that stuff. I think the meaning of it has been lost through time, and really not really lost. We just named it something weird. And before I get started, let me say, I know for a fact I'm not here to be your dad. I'm not here to be an advisor. I'm not to be a motivator. I'm just here going on a drive, talking to you guys what I went through. And if it helps one of you guys, that's it. I'm good. I'm good to go. And also send me some money. So let's get started. The reason why I wanted to make this video is because, long story short, a really, really good friend of mine who's gay got married. And, you know, he posted all of his pictures on Facebook, everything, and sent his family a bunch of pictures and everything because they didn't even want to show up to his wedding. And the replies that he got was, "You're fucking dead to me. Fuck you. I never want to see you again." And obviously, we're grown-ass people, right? But everything, it still hurts because we're people. Loving feels so good. Hating fucking sucks. When you hate someone, you want to punch him. That's the immediate reaction. You love someone, you either want to fuck him or hug him so hard. So you'd rather be on the love side of things. And I just never want to see people get beat down on themselves for something so stupid. First of all, we're all completely different from each other, and you should always accept others for who they are. Even in that annoying guy that you know, that you fucking hate and can't stand, you know, that's who he is. And if you don't want to hang out with him, that's cool. But if you have to sometimes, like in family dinners, put up with it. Shut your mouth. Let him be because he's retarded. And, you know, live your life in peace. So, to get back into subject right now, what is family? To me, family is anyone that's loving you regardless of who you are, what you are, how much you're worth, or how little you have. Family's always there for you. And that doesn't mean they have to be blood-related family. That just means that's the meaning of family to me, in my eyes. Because, you know, I don't have like that amazing family growing up that everyone does, like the dream family. My family's broken, fucking almost everyone is dead. And don't want to get back into that. But I know within my family there's people I truly, truly, truly love. And there's some others that I just can't fucking stand. They don't like me at all. I don't like them. And there's no need for us to have a relationship, which I understand. The day I realized that you don't have to force a relationship with someone was the happiest day of my life. So for some of you guys are younger, you guys are kids, you're going to be forced to go to these family dinners. You're going to be forced to hang out with these people that are your family. And listen, blood relations or not, those people, at least your mom, your dad, are always looking after you. That's what they want. And brothers, cousins, all that stuff. So always be polite. Always remember to shut your mouth. Let it be. And if that's your situation, you have to go. But if not, guys, don't overcomplicate yourself. I personally avoid seeing people I don't like because nothing good ever comes out of it, right? And I'm not saying just become a little crab and hide yourself in your little shell. If that's a crab, probably not. But always just hang out with people that love you, people that you love. And I know betrayal, all that shit sucks. We're all human. It happens in every single scenario in life. That's just life, right? So don't be afraid to love because that is the most beautiful thing in the world. So if you're giving up on that, then you're fucked. You want to be happy, you want to give as much love, you want to get as much love as possible. That's why I love dogs so much, because that's all they want. The moment they see you, they love you. The moment you're gone, they miss you and they want to see you again. The moment you walk through the door, they're loving on you all day long, and that's all you do. That to me is the most perfect relationship in the world, without anything fucking crazy. So, aside from those terms, I just want to say there's a lot of people that think, you know, well, my dad and I don't get along. My dad all he cares about is money, or all he cares about is his job. He doesn't care about me, or he cares more about his brother. Well, I'm here to tell you, dude, You and your dad don't have to be best friends. Your dad is your dad, okay? So you have to, or your mom, or whoever that person is, you have to realize that those people are just us in the future. You know how you don't like some people? You know how you don't have a lot of things in common with some people? Well, you grow up in a house with someone, you don't have to have everything in common with them, right? Because otherwise your mom and yourself would be cooking all day, motherfucker. So your dad, you have to respect it in the same way. And it's so hard for parents to say that. I know a lot of kids are, I have a bunch of friends that have issues with their dad because they don't have that great relationship. The other brother has that great relationship. Let me just tell you, your dad loves you. Otherwise, he wouldn't put up with your shit. That person is there for you. That is a real family member. You guys don't having that dynamic, that friendship that you wish you had with them. Well, there's two ways about this. Accepting it or doing something that your dad likes too. Because older people, we're harder to change. Younger people are easier to adapt, and you guys are smarter for the most part than older people because you've experienced more in the short amount of life that you've had than some of us did back in the day or are still doing. So if you're that smart, just always make sure to know that that's the case. Don't feel left alone. Family now, as far as friends and all that shit goes, 100%, those people that are there for you, those guys are my family. People I can call at any fucking time and tell them this is what's going on in my life. I have no secrets with you because I am who I am. This is the reality of what I'm going through. I need some help. I need some guidance. I need some advice. Those people that pick up the phone, those people that will always be there for you, that's your real family. Stop labeling shit in any other way. There's a lot of people go together and fucking get drunk. Oh, we're family. We're fucking drunk. That's not family, dude. Family are those people that will do whatever it fucking takes to get you out of a bind. That doesn't mean there's codependence and all that shit. Oh, let me just take care of the alcoholic. Let me always give money to the poor. There's always a greater good that has to be done for some people to realize. Well, for some people to have a life. So that's a big part of it. I myself find my family, again, to be my great group of friends, some members of my actually blood-related family, and anything I love at home. So my dogs, that's my family, you know. For you, I just don't want you guys to stress. And again, going back to what happened to my friend, when those people don't want to accept who you are, when those people that are your family are calling you fucking names and telling you to go fuck yourself and go die, you know what? You be the better person, dude. Who gives a shit what they think? If they cannot get past that image of in their brain, then do you really need them in your life? Not really. And then people start to realize, oh wow, this guy doesn't give a fuck. And it's not about like, I don't give a fuck, give you the finger. This guy doesn't care. This guy's living his life. He seems happy as fuck. I want to know what's going on. Maybe they'll reach out in the future. Don't expect that. Just do everything, not for yourself. Don't be selfish. But just do everything that makes you happy. Everything that feels right. And sometimes that includes breaking, you know, a couple of molds, all those standards that have been set for a very long time. I think the divorce rate is not off, and it's not increasing or anything. The reality is, now there's more shit going on. More people are realizing, you know, I don't have to stick with that guy that fucking abuses me. And, you know, because what is society going to say? Or I'm fucking miserable. People grow and change. That's fine. You have to accept that. Your parents, your wife, your everyone, when your parents get divorced, just don't ever take it personal. It's their life. All of that stuff. It just breaks my heart to see so many people that just think, well, family has to be mom, dad, kids. We all have to be together. The grandparents, everywhere we go. This is our, you know, the nucleus of society. It is. It is. It 100% is, because we all want that love. We all want that validation. But I think we're looking for it in the wrong way. I think we're going about it in the wrong way. The best thing I ever did with my life was let go of that shit and understand that that's the case, and understand that not everyone's perfect. We're all humans. Parents are just us, basically, in the future when you get older. You know how stupid you are? I mean, I know my mom was one of the best, or one of the youngest memories I have is when my mom was 32. I was already a kid. I had a memory, and I remember telling her things and celebrating her 32nd birthday. And My wife is 32 years old. Do I think my wife has all the answers in the world? Fuck no. Fuck no. And I don't mean this in a bad way, shape, or form. I'm just saying your parents are not that perfect thing that you look up to. They fuck up. We're all humans. So just know that. Know that just because a parent is not listening to you, paying more attention to you, doesn't mean they don't love you and you should act up and make some crazy fucking shit happen so that they can pay attention to you. Just know that you by yourself, you're the one who's going to define that. It's way better to hold control of your life in your hands than living by the mold and letting everyone else tell you how the fuck you're supposed to be living your life. So again, don't blame your parents for everything. If your parents get divorced, it is what it is. They're your family. They care about you. They'll show up. They'll see you. It's just part of life. Brothers, sisters, some of you guys are gonna love each other. Some of you guys are gonna hate each other. Some of you guys are gonna fucking stand by each other. That's great. Always pick out the ones, and I'm not saying segregate your family. You don't like someone right now. Fuck that. I'm not saying that, kids. I'm not. I'm saying getting and receiving love from these people is what we want. It's what we need. I mean, just think about it. Get close to someone you love. Give them a hug. See how nice that feels. Now go and try it and do that and see someone you fucking hate across the room. Look at them in the fucking eye and see how that feels. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to deal with that. You want to deal with just the loving everything. That to me is the secret of happiness. I'm always looking for things that make me go like that. Make me smile, make me feel like tingly inside, give me a little tingle in my pickle. That's what I want. That's what I do. I surround and I hold those moments and I try to find those as much as possible. And I'm not saying drugs or anything like that. I'm saying pure loving feeling inside of you. If that doesn't sound any weird. Yeah. So that's all I want to leave you guys on. What do you think? What do you think, guys? I'm really, really curious as to what do you think about this? Who really is your family? Who do you consider your family? Do you consider your family? Do you think parents have to live by a standard and that's all they have to do in their life? Or do you think, this fucking Mexican guy is right, we're all not perfect. We're all not supposed to be getting along. We're not all compatible with each other at every single level. Let people be. Just know your parents love you if they're supporting you, if they're fucking providing a roof for you, because they can easily throw you the fuck out of that house, son. So appreciate those people. If they're not in your life to make you better, help you, or even make you feel shitty, they don't have to be in your life. Enjoy your fucking life. Enjoy those people that you love. Enjoy the good people that put a big smile on your face and make you wake up every morning looking forward to another day. Wow, I got a little emotional. But yeah, it's just out of happiness. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my rant and hopefully it'll help you in any way, shape, or form. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Alright fuckers, love ya. Thank you. Take it easy.